Hi students, today we are going to learn an interesting lesson, changes around us. Introduction. Changes takes place around us all the time. A change refers to an alteration in physical properties or alteration in the composition of matter. For example, ice melt on heating. That is, it changes from a solid to liquid. On further heating, water start evaporating. It changes from a liquid to gas. Here, there is a change in the physical state of the substance. When objects made of iron are exposed to moist condition, a reddish brown new substance called rust forms on the surface of the object. In this instant of rusting, there is a change in the composition of the substance. Thus, the change involves an alteration in the properties such as color, texture, and the state of substance, since there is the formation of a new substance. Let us go for another set of example. Heat a cup of water and a paper. The water upon heating becomes just hotter and hotter, and at some point will become water vapor. It remains water at all the times, that is, water remains the same, only its volume changes, and hence it is called as physical change. Whereas in the case of burning of paper, changes to carbon dioxide and other substance. Now we can't get back the paper after burning. As there is a change in the chemical nature, it is called as chemical change. Matter is classified as solid, liquid and gas based on the physical state. We know that matter is made up of the tiny particles, atoms and molecules. Particles are in constant and random motion. Effect of heat on solid, liquid and gases. Upon heating, particles arrangement within the state of matter gets disturbed. The disturbance is seen either as expansion or contraction. When heat or cooled, the object may expand or contract, but the mass remains the same. That is, the number of particles that was inside the object does not undergo any change. Only the arrangement of particles changes. When a glass of water is heated, its volume increases, and if a glass of water is cooled, its volume decreases. Such as where there is a change in the volume but mass remaining the same are called physical change. There are other possibilities that can occur upon heating of solids, liquids and gases. The possible changes are due to melting, boiling, freezing and condensation, during which there is change in the physical state of the particles of matter. Physical changes. Physical changes are the changes in which only physical properties of a substance undergo a change and there is no change in its chemical composition. There is no new substance formed in a physical change. For example, when a rubber band is stretched, it elongates. However, when then stretching is stopped, the rubber band comes back to its original state and shape. In this example, there is no new substance is formed, but the rubber band remains the same before and after elongation. Characteristics of physical change. A physical change has following characteristics. During the physical change, no new substance are formed. In a physical change, the chemical properties of the substance do not change. For example, when ice cube melt, water is formed. A physical change is usually temporary and reversible in nature. For example, when water is heated, water vapor are formed. Once water vapor are cooled, water can be obtained again. In a physical change, the chemical property of a substance do not change. For example, when a piece of gold is melted, its chemical composition remains the same in the solid form and also in the liquid form. In a physical change, the physical properties such as color, shape and size of a substance may undergo a change. For example, cutting of vegetables and inflating a balloon are some example of physical changes in which size and shape of the substance undergo a change. Changes of state. Change of state of a substance is one of the major physical change we encounter in daily lives. The following are some of the changes of state. From solid to liquid is melting. From liquid to gas is vaporization. From liquid to solid is freezing. From gas to liquid is condensation. From solid to gas is sublimation. Melting, vaporization and sublimation occur when heated, and hence it is called as endothermic process. In an endothermic process, the speed of the molecule is increased, hence they move faster. In contrast, such as in freezing and condensation, heat is removed, resulting in the decreasing the speed of molecules, causing them move slower. Such processes are called as exothermic process. Melting. Melting is the changing of a solid into its liquid state. For example, melting of ice. Vaporization. What is vaporization? That is, there are two types of vaporization, boiling and evaporation. The first one is by heating, and the second type of vaporization is natural. Boiling is the process of conversion of a liquid into vapor on heating. In gaseous state, only the arrangement of molecules changes. There is no change in their chemical composition. So, boiling is a physical change. For example, when liquid water is heated to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils to become steam. Boiling occurs when the boiling point is reached. The liquid changes to its gaseous state. Sublimation. There are certain solid substances like camphor, naphthalene that get converted into gas directly upon heating without becoming liquid. This process in which a solid is converted directly into gas is called sublimation. In each of the above said processes, there is a change in the state due to change in temperature, but there is no change in chemical composition. By changing the temperature, all these changes can be reversed. We know that changes of a physical state is only a physical change. So, evaporation, boiling, condensation, melting and freezing are all physical processes. Chemical changes. Changes that occur with the formation of a new substance with different chemical composition or transformation of a substance into another substance with the evolution or absorption of heat or light energy are termed as chemical changes. Example, rusting of iron, burning, curdling of milk, reaction of baking soda with lemon juice, fermentation. Some of the example and importance of chemical changes are given below. Metals are extracted from their naturally occurring compounds called ores by a series of chemical changes. Medicines are prepared by carrying out a chain of chemical change. The materials such as plastic, soap, detergents, perfumes, acids, bases, salts, etc. are all made by carrying out various types of chemical change. Every new material is discovered by studying different type of chemical changes. In addition to new product, the following may also accompany a chemical change. First one, heat, light or any other radiation may be given off or absorbed. Second one, sound may be produced. Third one, a change in smell may take place or a new smell may be given off. Fourth one, a color change may take place. Fifth one, a gas may be formed. Rusting of iron. Rusting is one change that affects iron particles and slowly destroy them. Since iron is used in making bridges, ships, cars, truck bodies and many other articles. The monetary loss due to rusting is huge. The process of forming rust is represented as follows. 2Fe plus 2O2 plus 2H2O gives 2Fe2O3 dot H2O. Iron plus oxygen plus water give rust. For rusting to take place, both oxygen and water is essential. In fact, if the content of moisture in air is high, the air is said to become more humid and eventually rusting is faster. How can we prevent rusting? Iron particles can be prevented from making contact with oxygen or water or water vapor. A simple way is to apply a coat of paint or grease. These coats should be applied regularly to prevent rusting. Thank you.